Satan could afflict it in.
We made it, babe. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hey! My ears still hurt. I'm going to get some antibiotics tomorrow, though. Place closed. Why are you quiet?
That's good evening.
I said, why are you quiet, though? You too far.
Can't be quiet if I say good evening. Be none of that. Pull up on me.
Pull up on me. What's up, y'all? What you say? You give me. You give me what? Hope in relationship department. Okay. Y'all, we're gonna have a guest speaker in about 15-20 minutes, trying to give him time to get home. But I got some questions. Y'all know me, I got some questions. I'm trying to understand. How you dinner on Saturday, the cheesecake factory. Y'all name and stuff is blending in with my shirt, so I can't see y'all name. Hey, Kenya, Jean, Double Jean. I want to see something. There you go. I'm trying to see something. Brown eyed girl know what's up. What's going on, Aaliyah? What's happening? What's going on, McGee?
Hey, Tracy Brown, D. Clark.
Did
Hey,
you find
Clark.
that?
You finally got off live. I didn't get to see you pop and shake.
Yeah, Fufu means the upscale area above my pay grade. D. Clark, I heard y'all was getting down with the get down over there on the other side over there. Hey, Miss Tia, I missed all that. See, I be doing stuff when I ain't on TikTok. I'm trying to see something. I can't see your name. What's that? I can't see it. Hutchison, what's happening? Your name is blending in with my shirt.
The weather is fine, Maryland. The weather is fine.
Yes, it's fine. What's going on, Sharon Beasley, Janice? What's that? What that mean?
He's getting a little loud, so I was turning down the volume just a little bit.
Oh, me? You need me to turn me down? I'm too loud. I'm sorry. I'm just excited.
Baby, this is between. He's like, D. Clark, I heard y'all.
That's how they was talking to us. I said, why are they screaming?
That's funny.
What's going on from Baltimore? Tell Just a Mess I needs to meet her. I'm sorry, I'm loud. I'm sorry. Waiting on the special guest, me too.
The weather's fine. It's just a little rain.
Just a little rain.
A little water don't hurt nobody.
Yeah, got us back though. Got us back safely. Hello everyone. The one when we I heard you was looking for me. That one, my ear still hurt, brown girl. I'm gonna get some antibiotics tomorrow though. The topic today is what men really want. We got a special guest coming in. I'm just waiting for him to chime in.
We want to hear from men, not from women.
Yeah, men.
women tend
Men.
to ignore when men tell you that how they really feel about something.
You better take it.
You guys tend to ignore it. So we want to hear from a man himself.
Yeah.
So that way females can actually hear it for themselves what men really want.
He said her ear hurts. That's why she loud. It's okay, Swain. Thank you.
Well, you know what? You ain't here to hear all that, so it's not okay. So we're gonna have Swing tone it down, okay?
All right, Frank say I'm a man I'm a man that just wants support and attention from my lady. Don't require much.
Men don't require. That's the thing, though. Men don't require much. Usually, men require loyalty. Loyalty. What's the other one? Support and love. That's what I see. But everybody's different, so we'll see. But thanks for your input, huh, babe?
Yeah. I'm answering some people. Let's see. So you gotta use your inside. But what's my inside voice? That's talking to yourself. I ain't doing that.
No, like the tone that you're using right now. That's your inside voice.
That's look here. Damn it. Shit. My guy said a big heart. Loyalty, love, respect, and support. Okay. Okay, tell them what you said in the car.
Basically, what I'm saying is,
when you get these individuals that you date,
men will tell you they don't want to get married. Okay, ladies, and you will have in your head, you will say, "Oh, I will change that because I'm different." So a man is telling you he don't want to get married. So when he doesn't ask you to marry him 2 and 3 years down the line, and you're upset, but he's already told you. So that's why I'm saying what men tell you what they want. Females just don't listen.
Right.
And so the men tell you up off the top, like she said, that what they want and what they're looking for, but you feel like you're going to be that one to change it. Instead of hearing him and listening and taking that in, you feel like you're going to change that because that's what you want with that individual. But
right.
that may not
but
be
they
what
may
you want
not
with you.
want with them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I say that because I have guy friends who have told me that. They're like, I've told females I don't want to be a husband.
And they figure they're the one.
They're the one. If you're the one, he will ask you.
Okay, I'm so ready to hear this because being a female trucker, I'm here. It is different dealing with men. Yeah. We do what we want, but a woman have their mind made up.
Exactly, and that's what self-sabotages their relationship a lot of times because women are not listening to what the guy is saying. If you say, I don't want to have kids, I don't want to be nobody's baby daddy, I don't want to get married, then if you know that's what you want, then you need to move right on along.
Regardless if they really like that guy. Hey, Latrice, we see you.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, though, even though you might really like him, you still have to consider what he just told you. So, or you have to think back in your mind, what if I really end up developing feelings for him? Am I willing to give up having a family, if he don't change his mind?
Okay. Marriage is not for everyone, so being committed be all they want. Okay, I know what I want doesn't want the same things, then we can't be together. We want different.
So I am a man, and that is speaking truth to power. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot of conversations with my guy friends when I used to work and
hey, Miss Turner,
they used to tell females up front what it is that they want or don't want, and females wasn't listening.
but baby, you gotta admit, some guys would tell these females what they want to hear just to get in they. Some guys want to tell these women what they want to hear just to get what they want out of them, and then they get amnesia and forget that they said this to those.
I don't think a man's
women.
gonna say he don't want to get married, because most men ain't gonna sit up here and say I don't want to get married.
But then those women come in thinking that they can change their mind by handing them
exactly
the goods.
Well, that's on the female.
That's not on the female
That
because
is on the female.
the man can walk away and choose not
But
to.
you know what? He told you. So that's your decision that you made, and you choose to ignore it. If he's told you, if you told me that you didn't want to get married, you not plan on committing, you don't want to commit, and then I feel like I can change you. Oh shit, I'm gonna give it to her. She gonna change her. That's on me. That ain't on you. Because you already told me what your expectations were. Females feel like they can change that, and that's where females need to start listening, because I always put it on the, when I'm told, like, that whole situation, it's the female's fault because they don't listen.
Now,
Sorry,
y'all,
guys, I'm team male
she
all day.
team male. All that she agree with how the male do because she figured women should know better and do better. So she team male all day, which it ain't right. Because men are full of shit. Yes, they are.
But you know what, though? They might be full of shit, but a lot of them tell you they full of shit. But you choose to ignore that. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying all men are like that. At what point
do you want to not be full of shit?
It doesn't matter. But see, that's not the question at hand, though. The question at hand is they're telling you what they want. And the females are ignoring that. So it's not on the male. If he's telling you what he wants, hey, I don't want to be married, and you continue to pursue me, that's on you.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying. That's why I got a lot of women with a bunch of babies. Because they had babies with men that didn't want to commit and be married. And didn't want to be fathers.
Women tend to do that. They trip them up because they trip them up with the hopes of, if I get pregnant, then he gonna be with me. It's not guaranteed he gonna be with you. Why would you want to trick somebody into being with you in the first place?
Oh yeah, that is true.
So that's still on the female. The only part I put on the male is, you don't want to be a daddy, you need to wrap it up.
Wrap it up or pull up.
So.
Yeah, I said it. Wrap it up or pull up.
Yeah, babies never keep a man. That's what they don't understand, is that babies don't keep a man. So my question to you then is, do you 10 strong, do you, I don't know if you're married or if you're single, but if you're married or when you were single, did you tell the person that you were dating what it is that you're looking for, what you're not looking for? Did you put your expectations out in the forefront?
Alright, Crown says we would tell a woman what they want, but the women should not think is good gonna keep us.
Right.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, every female have one of those.
Somebody said be careful who you create with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow. He led me on.
Okay, he said he's divorced.
Oh no, I was reading.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
okay.
But see, you said he led you on.
He said, 10 strong said, I let her know up front. Did you read that already?
No.
I let her know up front, but she heard wait.
I was a good man and she wanted me.
Okay.
Okay, well.
My girlfriend want a baby, but I don't.
Well, you know what? You don't want a baby, you wrap it up. Because that's gonna be connection to you and her for a lifetime. So if you don't want that, you need to wrap it up.
Yeah, and not sleep with the individual, because women find ways for her to get pregnant and it be your baby. Mm-hmm. Women find ways. I'm just trying to tell you, men tell us those things, and then when we ready to let go, then they want to let us go.
They don't want to let us go? Is that what you're trying to say? That they don't want to let us go?
But she's saying that if she tell a man what she want.
She said men tell us things, and then when we're ready to let go,
then they don't want to let go. Okay, yeah.
Let us go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is you call it a catch-22?
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't want you, but they don't want you with nobody else. Ain't that some shit? Mm-hmm. Yeah. They don't want you, but they don't want you with nobody else. Nah.
Well, it's not what you want. It's what I want. So you have to, like I said, I like you, but I love myself more. I love myself. I like you, but I love myself. So I'm gonna choose me all day.
My homeboy said that.
Choose
He
all
threw
day.
me when he said that. I'm like, whoa, shit, okay, all right. Wow. Okay. I'm waiting for him to tell
And
me.
then men will tell you what you want to hear. It's up to you to decipher the difference. If he's meaning it or if he's just telling you something. You know when a man's telling you, oh, hey, what's up, beautiful? You just think I want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? You know when they say
because
that
you
stuff,
already know.
Because
you already know that. I mean, no, in other words, no, I'm not saying because you already know you're beautiful. But when they say it, you know, because of the way they said, you know how they coming at you.
Yeah, it's just typical. You know what I'm saying? They thinking that that's what you want to hear.
Like Mama would always say, tell me something I ain't heard before.
Exactly.
Yeah, my mama say that. Tell me something I ain't heard already.
I wouldn't say that because that would sound too cocky. But my thing is that.
But that keeps them from coming at you sideways,
right?
Or
True.
Trying to tell you anything.
Just like when the guy told me in the parking lot that when I told you, he said, hey, how you doing, adorable? Adorable's for babies and dogs. I'm a grown ass woman. I ain't adorable.
Adorable, damn.
Come at me with something different than that. If you want to be different, you could have used another word, but adorable is not one of them because I'm not a kid and I ain't nobody's dog.
She said adorable.
Yeah, he said, hey, adorable. I probably could have been his mama. Probably his grandmama.
Oh man.
Don't put up with it. You have to teach them to respect it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody said if you look over what you have been through, at some point we as women must wake up. Yeah. Crown says when a man wants to be with you, don't have to ask us for any of that. Yeah.
Exactly, because he will automatically give it to you.
Right.
When somebody loves you, you will know it and you will feel it. It's not because you want him to love you. It's you will feel it. It's a feeling.
Sharon says, my guy said if two people love each other, they're going to be together. Let me go back to the bottom and see. This is why you need to know your self-worth.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know that, Latrice. It took me years to find myself. Because I would get into these different relationships not realizing that I needed to find out what was important to me, what was my worth, instead of looking at, what I can do for them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you're right. It took me a long time as a woman to find out where my worth was and how I feel about myself. So,
that's the thing about it. Yeah, you do. You have to, and don't lower your standards for anybody. So if you know you going into it saying, hey, I want this, or there can't be no less than this, and then this dude comes along and because he's fine, that you just want to, now you're trying to compromise.
She said this is why you need to get to know each other first. But men are different. Women, we can get to know each other first and be friends and hang out and do stuff and get to know each other. But men ain't like that. They like this here. Okay, you moving too slow, so they gonna go to the next. Come on, J Rock, get up in here. You gotta go live. You gotta go live and then punch that infinity sign.
Come on.
You gotta go live yourself and then punch that infinity sign. Come on up in here, J Rock.
Don't be scared.
We've been waiting on you.
Here, Jay.
Say, I'm here, Jay. Yeah, so we trying to get him in here, get him to punch that infinity sign and join this live. So, he ain't in here yet.
Yeah, because we like to get them, just the gentlemen that are actually on here and giving their input. Appreciate that, because
the gentlemen say don't give up your black card, bro.
Yeah. Huh?
The gentleman in here gonna tell J Rod don't give up your black card, bro. That's what he gonna say.
I mean, don't give it all up, but at least it's confirmation from men that is telling you that when they tell you what they want or don't want, to take heed to listen to it.
Yeah,
it's not because you want him to be your baby daddy that you try to get pregnant by him if he's saying he don't want no kids, even though I know it's up to him to wrap
But
it up.
why would you want? Why do? I see this above me, but I'm just trying to figure out why do you want to have a baby with somebody that you're not married to?
Because they just want to be. Females just want to be connected to that person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They want to be connected.
Y'all tell J Rock to get on live and then press that infinity sign. I hope he not banned. That'd be the only way he can't get on.
So
I need to heal. Crown says I need to heal. I just need to be alone. I have nothing I can offer them because I'm giving back to me.
Okay. You know what though? But at least you know that. See, that's good because you're honest with yourself and others.
There you go. There you go. Man up, y'all. Hey,
What up?
Hey, check it out, J Rock. We gotta wait till you get home because they're gonna ban our live because they're gonna say that you driving and you ain't supposed to be driving. So chime in when you get home.
Okay, I'm almost at home. I'll be there in about 3 minutes.
You keep lying.
Well, put your phone down. Put it down so they can't see you driving. Yeah, put it down. There you go. He gonna get on here, y'all. I don't want them to ban our live because, I don't want them to be messing with us. You know how we do over here. But he said he'd be home in 3 minutes. And we got some things we need to talk about. Crown and 10 strong.
Yeah.
What is it that, as men, what do y'all really want from a woman? What is it that you, and then be honest, what is it that you really, really want from a woman? And don't say sex, because you get sex anyway. What's going on, Caitlin? What's happening with you? Oh, man. I'm trying to get the guys to speak. We want the guys to speak. Somebody said honesty. David says loyalty. Okay.
If a woman is broken, they spot that quickly. Yep.
Yeah.
Low self-esteem, they will.
Somebody said ride or die, understanding.
Yeah. Speaking on wanting babies, rather than ones who are not something are trapaholics also. Yeah.
Yeah, Latrice says, hubby says love.
Yeah.
Cause it's going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, love. He said love. Okay. But y'all, I mean, realistically, what is it that men want? I mean, you got to know all of this. You got to know what you want when you're going towards a woman, and especially one you like.
Do you actually tell them what your expectations are from the beginning? Like I was saying earlier, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have. When they tell you that,
he gonna come back.
Okay. When they tell you that, are you actually listening?
Okay, Carol says the same thing women want: loyalty, honesty, and to be loved correctly.
Right.
But at the same time, is that the type of women that you're attracting? For some, emotional intimacy, a real connection.
What a man really want, I look at a man and wonder. I wonder that. And then Queen says, my brother said he wants a strong woman that knows her worth without the games.
Yeah. I mean, and I ask these questions because I see so many failed marriages, relationships,
because people are moving too fast.
But
it's for the sake of saying I have a man. Just for the sake of saying you have a man, you settle.
Wow.
Or for the sake of you saying you have somebody, whether it be a domestic partner or whatever, you have man, woman, whatever. You're just settling because you want to have somebody because either all your friends have somebody.
Somebody said, let's not leave out well educated. Everybody ain't smart, CC Douglas. Everybody ain't got a degree now. Everybody ain't got that. You got to take the good with the bad now.
Well, that's the thing is you have to be able to see what's important to you. Education might be important to you, but it may not be important to the next individual.
That I was married for 12 years. We dated for 5 years before marriage. Okay. So what happened? Y'all just grew apart? Queen, it's not about me. We're talking about men. I'm not a man. We're not talking about me. But when I was married, I didn't want anything but stability. You know, at the time when I was going through my little old spat, I wanted stability. It wasn't about love, emotions, sex, none of that. I wanted stability. I wanted a roof over my head. But, you know, being honest. But right now, it's not about us right now. We're talking to guys, you know. Why be well educated? Somebody said, why be well educated? They said domestic partners too. No, we're talking.
No, I was just saying as far as just selling for anybody.
What's going on, Jason Madison? What's happening? Speaking from a man.
Hey,
Speaking
Jason.
from a man. Jason, speaking from a man, what is it that women, what is it that a men really want from a woman?
Or what is it that they're really looking for? Are we trying to get men's perspective?
Yeah. Oh, girl said she cheated, so that's why, you know, even though they married for 12 years and divorced and dated 5, even though she cheated. Okay, so for her to cheat, which means you grew apart, or did she come at you with something and you ignored, or I mean, it's always something that brings it to that point. It's always something that brings it to that point, especially being together that long. Pam said meant for CC. Okay. Yeah, because I'm tired of hell. Jason said peace, encouragement, and respect.
Okay.
But when you see, because they're giving us what they basically the basics of what they want, right. But they're not saying
like when Jason, like say when you're dating somebody. Do you come out and tell them what your expectations are? Like, say, for instance, up front, like, you know, okay, I don't want to. We just put it out there. I mean, we know your history, but you know, just put it out there. Like, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids. Are you putting that out there in the forefront, like letting that person know your expectations? Because I was saying earlier how men will tell females what they want, and females will ignore that, thinking they're the one that can change it. So that's why we're saying men tell you what they want. Females just ignore it because they look at it and say, I'm the one.
Okay. Carol said, I guess you can say that I was the perfect husband, but but I loved her with all my heart. And Jason says, no, I believe she will already have what I need.
Okay. I mean, because you're saying, Jason, because you're attracted to her, so you're thinking that because you guys have that chemistry already, that individual has what you're looking for.
But what I'm saying is say they've never met.
Right.
And did he look at her and say, she got all of what I need? Mm-hmm. Or did he look at her and say, okay, let me find out, do she have all of what I need? Right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, what I'm saying is he knows what he wants, but he has to go to that individual and then have to court, us old school got to say court, and find out, exactly where that person stands.
Thanks, David. David says, I want a woman that loves herself. I'm just glad that the guys are coming in and speaking because we really want to hear your point of view.
I wonder what happened to
probably getting in the house, getting settled in.
Okay.
Probably got to set up his tripod.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, because everybody's saying I want peace, love, honesty, commitment. Everybody's saying that off the top.
What he said? Did you read that one?
What
Jason said the one already have what I'm looking for. The one. But then how do you know? I guess
we know. We talking. We know. we know.
Woman who love herself. Yeah, it's like I was kind of like this Steve Harvey thing. Think like a man. So like it's like we're trying to get females to. I know y'all ain't gonna give off all the goods, whatever of how y'all think, but just to kind of let females into the man's mindset of how you're thinking. Like you don't take everybody home to meet your mom.
I believe God prepared her for me. Okay. We got. See, you speaking on the relationship. Now we're talking as if
like you just
started. You just met.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to get men to speak on. Like, can you let
me in on your video?
We were supposed to do J Rock.
Yeah.
We supposed to do J Rock. We supposed to do J Rock.
We was waiting on J Rock to chime in real quick.
And then if he doesn't chime in the next 15, 20 minutes, we'll let you in. Give us 20 minutes if you can hang tight with us.
Yeah, because he was on his way home.
Yeah.
Or he's at home.
So, let's see. He said someone who understands space and that she's not head because
they lead.
Okay.
Wait a minute. He said someone who understands space and that she's not the head because they lead. Men lead? Okay.
Wait, I'm
make me
understand.
Are you saying that's what your brother said? Is she the one that had the brother? He said someone who understands space and that she's not the head because they lead. But you have no head without a neck. The female's a neck. Female's a neck. You can't move that head without that neck.
Wow. Oh.
Just so you know. You can't move that head without that neck.
Okay, Shannon say men go into it being curious and wondering and seeing what they can do and can't do. He said, when I first meet a person, not looking for anything other than to see how we vibe. I didn't judge. Okay. Somebody said not all men lead. Whoo, this gonna be tough tonight.
No, not all men lead. It depends on, to me, know your role. You know what I'm saying? Know your role. Like, she might be stronger in finances than me. So then she would take over
the finances,
the finances and stuff like that. Or in the male-female relationship, the female might be strong. That's what she do. That's her specialty. She might be good at financing and things like that. So the male allows her to take over that role. Know your role. Know what you're good at. But you guys balance each other out. So where, he's not strong in, then she might be strong in something. So you kind of, you support each other, back each other up. So it doesn't necessarily mean, like you said, the male is the house. But my thing is, let a man be a man and let him lead. Don't come in just, saying, I'm independent, I'm this, that, and the other. Don't do that. Allow a man to be a man and let him lead. Now, if he shows, there go J Rock there.
All right, I was finna talk. All right, here we go. All right. So, Jay.
I'll suspend it for 10 minutes.
Huh?
I'll suspend it for 10 minutes.
He's suspended for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. That's why we was trying to keep you from. That's why we told you to put the phone down.
I know TikTok heard you tell me to put my phone down. They should have suspended your life. You the one told me to do it.
I'm not driving. They ain't gonna do me.
You told me to do it.
But look, we're talking. What do men really want? What do men, as you being a man, being a single man, y'all, for y'all that don't know who this is J Rock.
Go follow J Rock.
Go follow J Rock.
What's good, everybody?
And he gonna give it to you 100. So be careful on what you ask.
And how you ask.
Because he gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you all. So, J Rock.
hold up. Before we get, don't we supposed to have wardrobe or makeup or something?
Go put your Adidas on, bro. Go put your Adidas on.
You know we represent.
Okay, so what is it in your words? What is it that men really want? In your words.
In my words, like, okay, I'm gonna speak for me
Yeah.
and some other men, not all. But to me, honesty is at the top of the list. That's the most important aspect of the whole relationship to me is honesty. Because once you lie to me, I can't trust. I'd rather have you cheat on me than lie to me. Because once you lie to me, I don't know when to trust you no more. If you can be telling the truth, and I'm like, nah, you lying. Because I got trust issues to start with. So when you lie to me, that really just that take me out.
So that's the basis of it is the trust
The
part
trust.
first.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so when
But
you talk to these individuals, do you go in and tell them off the top what it is that you expect and like and want, or do you expect them to assume that you like and want these things? Do you tell them off the top? Do you say off the top that hey, I don't want no relationship, I just want to kick it? Do you say that?
if that's what I want, yeah, I will. But
See?
I'm not. I done passed that stage in life now where it's just just a hookup or
Yeah.
whatever. If I'm gonna deal with a woman on a level where we spend time or
He trying
whatever,
hard not to cut.
it's gonna be headed toward a relationship. I ain't got time to be just jumping up and down on top of nobody.
Right.
Right.
I did that in my younger days.
Yeah.
But when I meet a woman, I swear to you, I am an open book. I tell them everything it is to know. So later on down the line, it ain't gonna be no surprises. Oh, well, you didn't tell me this. You a lie. I told you every damn thing. I told you I used to be like this, or I told you that. And I cannot stress enough how much I tell women, look, whatever you do, just don't lie. If you mess up, just tell me, or don't tell me. Just don't tell no lie.
Right.
I really just hey, leave it at I ain't asked the right question, so you didn't tell me. That ain't no lie. It might be deceptive, but it ain't no lie.
What?
Because we had a discussion about that once before, that she was saying if you don't tell, then that's the same as lying. I said no, because if you don't ask, and if you don't ask me, and then I'm not lying.
But
to
if you let me assume, let me assume and not tell me, that's pretty much lying to me, because you knew that I was assuming.
It's deceptive, but it's not lying.
It's not.
I mean, it's deceptive. It's almost just as bad, but
Yeah.
it's not lying.
So.
But you know,
Hold on. Did they sit there?
Yeah. So I was gonna say, Jay. So like I was telling them before you got on how men will tell females. I know you said you're past that stage, but tell females what they want. Like I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids. But females will feel like I'm that one. I'm that one that's gonna change you. You gonna want to marry me. You don't want to move in with me after you just said I don't want to commit. But they feel like they're the ones that's gonna change how you feel. So
at that point, when a woman comes to you and tell you, like, say you've already told her you don't want to get married, and then she feels like she can change you. At what point do you break it off because you know that she wants to get married and you don't?
well, back when I did mess around with no intentions of having a relationship, I let it go. I let it go on long as she wanted to go on, because if I sit there and tell you from the jump, look, I don't want no relationship, and you still want to jump in that bed and we get in that bed and roll around and do whatever we're gonna do, I'm not leading you on. I told you from the jump, I don't want a relationship, because women. I don't want to say I'm bad.
That's why you left your hanging.
But women up and down, they'll tell you some stuff like, "Oh, I don't want a relationship either."
yeah.
And then here 2 months down the line, who is that you on the phone with? Where you was going? We ain't in no relationship. Well, if you get these goodies, then you no, you got these goodies too. So we even.
He said it worked both ways.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Give it to me. say like, I know you were saying when you were younger you wasn't. So if you were to actually get into a relationship, you would tell that person right off the top what your expectations are, what you're looking for, what you won't tolerate, right?
I am an open book.
Okay.
After about the first month, you know everything it is to know about me. It ain't gonna be no surprise. Ain't gonna be no little tricks jumping out the weeds, trying to fight you and all that old shit, all that stuff like that. It ain't gonna happen. And see,
That's
with
my
me,
dude right there. Oh man.
one of the reasons why is because right up there with honesty to me is loyalty.
Yeah.
And when I get with somebody and I intend to be with them, like in a relationship, I ain't got no more best friends. You my best friend. So I ain't got to go talking to nobody about what the hell going on in my relationship. I'm going to talk to you. It's me and you dealing with this stuff, so it's going to be us talk about it.
We said
And now,
today.
Yeah.
I expect that same thing back, though.
Right.
Right.
All right.
I don't need to hear, such told me that your girl said that y'all be doing it. What?
Yeah.
Girl, you done put my freaking secrets out. You crazy? You see, a lot of females, for some reason, here it is, 2021, and these females don't understand that when they go run their mouth talking about what them they man doing, it make their friends curious. And that's going to be the one that slide in when you get your little self.
Now, let me ask you, be
You
honest.
are so right.
But be honest. When they tell their friends, now you a man, Jay, be honest. And when they tell their friends, and then their friends try to slide in, do you turn it down?
Well, to be honest, it depends on.
You supposed to say no, Jay.
No, I'm going to tell you the truth.
He's unfiltered.
It depends on. Huh?
I said you're unfiltered. You're going to tell the truth.
It depends on the friend. If she a friend that's been around and you know that she respect the game, you might go and knock her down because you know she ain't gonna run a mile. But some of them, I had you feeling like, man, I'm not about to do that with you. I feel like I'm being set up.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd have been in that situation where I felt like I was being set up, but at the time I really didn't care, so I went on and did it anyway. I used to didn't have no conscience. Hey, it was
but you know what? You was young.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it now. I mean, because see, this is kind of messed up. a lot more people don't think like me when it comes to a relationship being over. Mm-hmm. If a relationship is over and you done moved on to somebody else, or if I done moved on to somebody else and somebody that I know hook up with this person I used to be with, to me, for me to get mad about that, I'm really not happy here, and you messing up my chance of coming back here if this don't work out. And a lot of people say, oh, well, that's the G code. Man, forget all them codes and all that old stuff. If two people like each other and they want to try to make a relationship, it doesn't matter who the hell they done been with before.
Well, see,
that's just my opinion.
That's the difference between men and women. That's the difference between men and women, because women, it's just a code for that. It's just a code for that, because if you can talk to somebody that I used to talk to, that means you've been had your eye on them.
Right. My question would be
it's like, a code for the women. It's a code for the women that used to be with that man, because that other friend ain't caring about it. So it ain't women. It's the woman that got dumped or you left alone.
That only means that woman wasn't really my friend. If that woman is really my friend, she wouldn't talk to somebody that I used to talk to.
Right.
Because I'm always thinking that you always had your eye.
And that something was going on. Now, it'd be different if they found out later on that you used to talk to them.
And then they didn't know nothing about it. Right. Yeah. Now, but if you know, no. Okay, so now next question, Jay. Everybody want to know, why you single?
Why am I single? I'm single because I just got out of a relationship. Hold up. First of all, how long you gotta be in a relationship for it to be considered a relationship?
There's no.
Is it a time limit?
No, there's no set. It's not like a job. It's not 30 days or 60 days, Jay. It's just.
So if you hook up with somebody, y'all be together for 2 weeks, then the next person come on, you be like, "Well, I just got out of a relationship."
Yeah.
It wouldn't even if it ain't no feelings involved, that's not a relationship.
Okay. Well. I mean, you know what? The thing is, you both have to acknowledge that it is a relationship. If you both didn't acknowledge it was a relationship, then it's not a relationship.
No, because the woman can may feel like it's a relationship because the man chose not to say it wasn't a relationship.
But
so if the man didn't say it wasn't a relationship to the woman, it was.
Well, you know what? I have to go with the man.
Well, that's just crazy.
I need the man. I need the man to. He has to give me a title. If you don't give me a title, that I'm your girlfriend or I'm your woman, then we're not in a relationship.
You can't give yourself that title.
No, I said no. I said if the man doesn't tell me, right. Yeah. So
yeah, if the man gonna say, hey, we're gonna be exclusive, or we're gonna do this, or will you be my girlfriend? Will you go with me? Whatever they choose to say. If that ain't said, that ain't no relationship. You might feel like it is, but
so you saying that you can sleep with somebody that you have no feelings for?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. I can. I ain't even gonna lie.
Man, Lord in the
if they look at the if they a willing participant, yeah, that ain't nothing. That's legal for me. I'm single, so me doing that is not wrong.
And to me, if it's two adults and you know what it is, like you going into it, a lot of people they know what it is. Like you know, a one night stand, you know, it's just a hit and miss. You know what it is. It's just that sometimes females choose to ignore it because they want it to be more. Because females get emotionally attached. Especially when after they have sex with a man, they get emotionally attached. Men don't get emotionally attached.
Yeah, because they get attached to that one and that one and that one.
And that's why females need to know that we have more power. And if females, I used to say back in the day, if females did men the way that men do them, then
they'd be heartbroken.
I'm just saying. But anyway.
So at the age that you are,
mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm asking questions. I'm pretty sure everybody want to know this question. Will you consider marriage dating at the age you are?
Yeah.
So
okay, so you're open.
So you're open for marriage.
Yeah, I would. If I felt like I found the right person, I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't just want to be like the world's oldest hoe for the rest of my life. I find the right person.
So let me ask you this: when a female come into your life, what do you expect that female to, at the age you are? What do you expect that female to come in with?
Oh, what does she bring to the table?
What do you expect that female to bring to the table? Do you expect her to, you know? I know what I'm trying to say, but
like what is she bringing to the table? Are you looking for like them to already be like to have a house and to as far as educated, or is that what you're talking about, or a certain level, a job, or certain position?
What do you expect that female to bring to the table when you're looking for someone?
First off, I don't think I'm ever gonna be looking again. If somebody find me or we find each other, cool. But I really don't. I don't do the 50-50 thing where if you move in here, you gotta pay half the bills. I mean, I've been paying these bills here ever since this house been built, so that ain't an issue. But when I tell this female, hey, you don't have to pay no bills, or you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. Sometimes that's just a test to see what kind of person. Because if you tell a female, oh, well, I'm gonna need you to pay this bill, that bill, she gonna say what she know you want to hear. She gonna say, okay, well, yeah, I ain't got no problem do that. I do that. I do this. I do that. So if you tell them, look, you don't necessarily just have to pay no bills in here, and they say, oh, okay, well, I ain't paying shit. I ain't gonna get no job. That let me know what type of female you are, so I
Right.
know if I want to go on with you or if I need to just take off running.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
You need that kind of ride or die person, that's gonna at least
Right. Right. A female that got my back, she was like, oh no, I ain't gonna let you do all this by yourself and I can sit here and help you a little
Right.
bit. Even if it ain't nothing but okay, the water bill came in. When bills come in, if you want to pay bills, you ain't gonna come tell me that bill came in. You gonna go on and pay it and tell me, hey, look, I
right,
paid the water bill, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
right, right. You're
Okay.
right.
Okay. So now let me ask you this: if that woman not coming in paying bills, what do you expect her to do if she ain't paying bills? What do you think she should be doing if she ain't paying bills?
If she ain't paying bills in the house, she should at least be paying her car note, her car payment, her insurance, and keeping the stuff clean. She ain't necessarily got to cook every night because I like to eat out. I mean, I like home cooked meals, but I like to eat out just as much as the next person. So, I mean, if she cooked 3 days out of the week, shit, that's good enough
Then
for
you
me.
cool. You
Right.
cool.
But this
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
this
So
house
cook,
got to be
just cook,
clean. When I
cook
come
every now
home,
and then and
And
clean
clean every
up.
day. Cook every now and then
but
and
just
clean
clean.
every day.
Yeah, this house got to stay. It got to be cleaner than it is while I'm here by myself.
Right. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay. 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 Um. So that's what the segment is about. We're talking about what it is that men really want. Because some men are coming in here saying we want honesty, we want love, we want intimacy, but nobody's being honest to say, hey, look, I just want to kick it. I ain't trying to get in a relationship. Ain't nobody being honest about what men really want. Because women can give
But
y'all all the honesty, the love, the commitment, and then find out in the long run that ain't what y'all want. Y'all just want to kick it.
but then again, that don't necessarily go for every man. I mean, if you take, I guarantee you, if you took 50 men my age, 50 men, it's not men my age, 50 men 20 years younger than me, more of the group that got the 50 people in it, they gonna be looking at stuff more like me, and this younger group gonna be looking at it different because they got all this time. They feel they got all this time left to rip and run and do what they want to do, and all of us are looking at it like, shit, our time running out, dog. We gotta settle lives now somewhere.
Okay, now speaking of that, what's your age range? Like, how old are you right now? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 52 on the 24th.
You be what?
52.
52. So what's your age? So what's your age range in dating? See, because at 52, you want to think about what happens because when you're dating, you want to look at the longevity. You don't want to look at the right now. You want to look the longevity. Like
Right.
if you get sick, can that motherfucker take care of you? Can that person take care of you? Is that person gonna roll you over and get you right? You see what I'm saying? So at 52, what's your age cutoff limit?
Recently, it changed to like maybe 45 to 55, 60. I don't know if I could do 60. I might could do 60 depending on the person, but then there's still a little age gap. But
Yeah.
Okay.
hell, I don't know.
Okay.
I
And,
think at
and,
this
and you
point, the
saying
age,
that, and you
huh?
saying that because of past experiences with younger
Right,
women. Okay, okay.
right.
Yeah, because I tell people all the time, you got to look at the longevity. You got to look at what's going to be down the road instead of looking at, oh, she beautiful, she fine. That shit get old, that shit wrinkle up.
Yeah.
Hey,
I thought it was gonna be
I'm
me.
just saying, look down the road. Baby, I ain't talking
I'm
about you,
55.
right?
Ain't shit wrinkled on me, but my clothes.
I'm
You
not
what?
talking about you, baby. But you
Oh, you
understand what I'm
say?
saying.
55.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I can do 55.
So
Not
what
that
else is
55. Not
55?
that 55. Yeah.
You ain't talking about
Jay is
this
just
now. I'm just playing.
look. Jay is just living proof that 55 still can look
He
good.
said, I'm just proof. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
some people on here saying age shouldn't matter, but you have to be realistic. Like, because sometimes I know people's maturity level, they can be mature, but like she said, I know I used to think that when I was younger that I didn't want to date anybody that was too much older because I thought about like, well, I have to take care of him and you know what I'm saying? Or, take care of that person or whatever it may be when they're sick. And do I really want to do that? But then at the same time, it's like catch-22 because that can happen to somebody your same age too.
Right. But it's all in maturity.
Yeah.
It's all in maturity. You
Anytime you
gotta.
get in a relationship, you get a chance. So it don't matter.
So how
But
long
I
does it
think
take you to realize that when you're involved with somebody? How long does it take you when you say, "Okay, this ain't working out. This ain't. No, I wasn't looking for this. No, I didn't expect this." You see what I'm saying? How long do you be with someone when you realize that ain't the one you want to be with? Like
well,
weeks, a month, 2 months. When they
well,
show them the real
almost a
stuff.
time limit. To me, if say I get with a female and she do something, I don't know what one of her habits might be.
Right.
If she do something I don't agree with, and I let her know that, look, this bothers me. I wish you would stop.
Uh-oh.
I thought my phone cut off.
Okay.
I wish you would stop doing this. This bothers me or whatever. If they try to do something about it or fix the situation, then cool, we can get past it. But if I tell you this month and then next month you back to doing the same thing, and then I say it again and you continue to do it, I'm not gonna say it, too many times.
So you say 3 times the limit. 3 times the limit. If you got to say it 3 times.
If you tell somebody something bothers you 3 times and they don't care enough to fix it, go and get out wise early. Don't let no more feelings get involved. Bail the hell out.
Okay. All right. So, okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
And see, one more thing too. One more deal breaker for me is a woman that likes to argue. I cannot do that. For one, if I argue too long, I'm gonna put my hands on you, and I know I can't do that. And two, I done had 2 heart surgeries. I can't be stressing out over no stupid stuff like why you didn't take the damn trash out. I mean, it's too much stuff to stress about. If you got a person that like to argue, I deal with enough stress at work.
Right.
I deal with enough stress in the streets. I don't want to come home and have to fuss with you every other night.
Right. So let me ask you this. So you say argue. So in order for it to become an argument, it got to be something that's been going on. You see what I'm saying? Like me and Jay, if she disagrees about something, she'll address it right then. She ain't gonna let it fester on, and then it becomes an argument. Well, you didn't do this. We discuss it right then. So if you have a problem, do you address it right then?
Yeah, that's what he was saying earlier. He was like, if you do something I don't like, I tell you. But then if you do it again,
No. I'm talking about the female. Do the female that you're with do she address it right then, or does she let it fester and then get mad about it?
I've been with both those that address it right there or let it build up and then explode like TNT or some shit. But I'm talking about that woman that the slightest little thing is an argument. Instead of if something is jacked up, and he's like, "How do you talk to you about this?" And I'm gonna give an example. This actually happened to me in my last marriage. I told her, I said, "Look, we need to talk about this. But if it looked like it's going toward an argument, I'm through talking."
Mm-hmm.
So we started talking, and sure enough, it started turning to an argument. When I tried to leave, she wants to come block the door. Go to grab it. I had some earphones on, just like the ones you got on. Mm-hmm. She grabbed those and started shaking me like I'm a damn kid. I'm like, man, you better leave me alone. You might catch one right quick. So after I told her, because I don't have no problem calling the police on women. I'm sorry. Y'all might call me a punk or whatever. But before I put my hands on the woman, they put them handcuffs on.
Somebody said, what if the man is not open to talking? What would you be? What would be your advice to that? What if the man is not open to talking?
Then hell, that relationship needs to be over anyway. Because communication, all this stuff to me, it ain't. I don't know. All of it is all at the top.
Right.
Communication, trust, what's it, honesty, all that,
Yeah.
loyalty, all that is just one level. I mean, if you can't talk to the person you with, you don't need to be with them.
Right.
Now, if he don't want to talk, because he think he gonna say something jacked up, he say, well, okay, look, I don't want to talk about it right now. Can I go and cool off and come back and we talk about it later?
Right.
But if he just don't want to talk, period, then he just don't care.
Right.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. Say you get with a female, and both of y'all, say you meet online, and both of y'all are well known on TikTok, whereas she gets a lot of people that flirt with her in her life. You get a lot of people that flirt with you in your life. When y'all get together, how long do you allow that flirtiness to go on before you say, okay, I'm like when I got with her, like she said, people would flirt with me when I first got in live, but I don't remember that. But when we got together, I cut that shit right then. I cut it right then. I demanded respect for her because I respect her. So to you, if you was to get involved with a female, how long before you would tell these females, okay, nah, this is enough. Respect my girl. Respect, or with the woman, hey, enough is enough. Respect my man. You see what I'm saying? Or would you get off of social media altogether until your relationship is solid?
To me, that would depend on how the conversation go with me and her. If like with me, I like pretty women. So I know men gonna come after them. Men gonna flirt with them. Men gonna make little comments. They gonna give them gifts and all that, try to get their attention. I'm cool with that. When they start saying, "Oh, I know you got a man, but we can do this, we can do that," that's when I got a problem. You calling my girl beautiful, you don't have a problem with that. That's a compliment.
I ain't finna let you slide through with that. I'm finna go the hell off. No, I ain't finna let that happen. Cause you would slide with that, then you want to slide with something else. I ain't got time to keep up with your slip. No, I'm testing your ass off the top. Make sure you don't come back around these parts. I'm just saying. I mean, if you can't respect, cause you can respect. People choose not to respect. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, and we, what you would say we did? We dictated.
We dictate how you're going to address us. Like, say for instance, in our relationship, everybody who's a follower and who follows us and knows that if you're in my DMs, that she's going to read my DMs. I read her DMs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She picks up my phone at any given time and she'll be like looking, oh, well, who's this? Oh, well, let me say this. Say, hey, how you doing? She'd be like, this Swain, how you doing? And their dumb ass would come back and say, I'm fine, how are you? And she's like, this is Swain, how are you? Then they actually get it. Oh, I'm talking to Swain, I'm not talking to Jay. So we actually, and then if she does get something in her DMs and she'll say, hey,
baby, take care of this.
Babe, handle this, whatever. Yeah. So we actually give each other permission to handle each other's, if anybody addresses us out of the way, that's not respectful.
So would you be open to, because you got to understand, Jay, you got a lot of people and you got a lot of people after you, bro. You got a lot of people after you. So,
yeah, I seen in the comments the other day, one lady said, with your fine ass. I was like, what she touched?
Yeah. So, would you, how would you
I'm going to tell y'all. In my last relationship, a few weeks ago,
damn,
you crazy.
Honestly, it did almost stop.
Yeah,
I was shocked that the relationship got so much respect. But before I started going off on people on the lies about disrespecting the relationship, they kept doing it.
Yeah.
When they saw that I wasn't going to just let the relationship be disrespected, then I don't know how I'm supposed to say this. Which one get the most respect? The person you're in the relationship with, or the relationship itself?
The relationship itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my point. That's the way I felt too. I didn't say
It's equal.
y'all not.
It's equal. It's equal. Everybody's supposed to show respect all the way across the board. So it's respect
Right,
in the relationship, period.
If you disrespect the relationship, then I got to cut you off. If you disrespect her, you disrespect the relationship anyway.
Right.
Right.
That's like when people come in here and they say, and they see me in Swing sitting here and they say, hey, Swing. I said, is Swing the only person you see? I'm going to give you a chance to fix it. But I say it with a smile. Is Swing the only person you see? And they be like, hey, Miss J. Oh, okay. Okay.
When I do this, that means you didn't. She right here.
I don't play. No, so Swing.
You kind of throw it out of this.
Huh?
You been in a game.
Huh?
I said Jay kind of thugged out. She used to be in a game.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that though. I'm telling you, she fifth ward all the way. I'm just telling you.
No, I'm straight up military brat.
Military brat over here. Both of us over here. It's just
straight military brat. Only black person in school, kind of.
In other words, she crazy. Yeah, she crazy.
I got a question. I got a question now that I need answered.
All right.
Let's say you and Jay in a relationship. Let's say a female come in Jay inbox and say some old slick stuff that both of them know you wouldn't approve of, and Jay don't respond to it. Like, just let it go like it's cool or whatever.
Right.
Is that enough to offend you, or do you feel like she should check it or let you check it?
Well, this is where we differ, because when stuff like that happens, she feels like I'm supposed to check it. When stuff like that happens, I feel like I'm gonna check it because I can pick up her phone at any time. So they can get in her DM, but they're gonna be talking to me. So either way, it's gonna get checked. I don't care who check it as long as it gets checked.
Sometimes it just depends on who see it first. Now, if we're sitting here together, which majority of the times, 98% of the times we're together.
We
always
together.
We're in bed just scrolling, whatever. But if I happen to see something, and she's not with me, then I will check it. But then I will show her, hey, this is a deal. So just in case this person comes in and say anything in a live, like, I like talking to you earlier today, Jay, or I messaged you or whatever, she will know what's going on. So we try to keep each other updated on anybody that's coming into our DM, sliding her. If she responds back to somebody, then she lets me read it before she sends send.
Before I punch send, I let her read it.
She'll let me read what she, how she fixed it or handled it. So that's how we do that. So we give each other a chance. Or she'll say, you want to handle it or you want me to handle it? So we give each other the opportunity to, for her to fix it or for me to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you say, so I've been talking to Swing the whole time? Tell her she's talking to both of us, depending on where I'm at in the house. Yeah. Sometimes you're talking to both of us. But mainly you're talking to her.
I mean, mainly talking to me, Kenya. If you're talking to Swing, then she's gonna say, "This is Swing."
Yeah.
And then she will respond on my phone. But most of the time, you're talking to both of us.
Yeah.
But
you're talking to her. Yeah.
But anytime, like if Jay says anything, then if Jay says something, I might reply back and say, "Jay, this is Jay. This is Jay."
Yeah. That's how they go.
So
y'all had people confused as hell on y'all there. On y'all.
Hey, at least they know.
I'm for real. I feel like if these people right here, these are my friends, I should check my friend. If they coming in here disrespecting the relationship, if they saying something sideways to me, I should be the one to address that.
That's true.
If her friend's doing it, she should be the one. I shouldn't have to check your friends. Those are your friends. You need to make sure they stay in line.
No, I'm saying that if she doesn't check it, you need to check it. The only way you need to check it is if she doesn't check it. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying just as long as it doesn't go unchecked.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, with me, with me, if she sees some old, if I ain't talking about Jay, I'm talking about a female that's with me. If
Right.
she sees some old slick shit that she knew I wouldn't agree with or I would have a problem with, it shouldn't be no question whether or not she need to check it. She need to let them know, look, you can't come in my inbox saying this type of stuff. I got a man and now I'm offended. If it happens again, I'm gonna block you or whatever.
Right.
I shouldn't even have to be bothered with that because I told my last girlfriend, look, you will not have to worry about checking none of my friends. If any of my friends ever disrespect you or this relationship, I will check them
Right.
without hesitation. If you are best friend, I can check somebody that disrespect you
Right.
with no problem.
Right.
And then that way they know that you're not playing. You know what I mean? That you don't
They
play.
know you're not playing, and they know she not playing.
Right.
But as long as y'all on one accord and y'all both understand where y'all both stand on that situation, that's where the communication comes in. You know, that's where the communication comes in. If somebody doesn't get it, then y'all two need to talk about it before you go checking the outside, because y'all two got to get it together first. So
Yeah. So see, some females have had these dudes come in their inbox with these slick comments and say the next day, they might hit them back with, hey, beautiful, how you doing? Oh, I'm okay. Hold up, he just disrespected the relationship yesterday, but you sitting here laughing and joking with him again today?
Right.
That's telling him, oh, that was cool.
Right.
That was cool what you said last night.
Yeah, that's okay. And what he said, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna take it another step further.
yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
Right.
I get it. So then the thing would be if she has an issue with somebody that I don't have an issue with, but because she's uncomfortable, I'm going to make her comfortable. Which means if I gotta
Right.
delete and block that person, because this is my relationship, not the person that's in my inbox. So if that person,
Yep.
if she have a problem with whoever in my inbox, that's a wrap. I ain't asking no questions. I ain't.
Thank you, Lord. It ain't just me.
I'm just not. I love my baby.
Uh-huh.
I love my
You
baby.
gotta leave the outside people outside.
Oh yeah, you gotta leave my side. Now that's another thing.
Yeah.
Do you, when you're talking to somebody, do you let your friends inside your relationship, or do you keep them out? Like we
I
keep
keep
our
my
friends outside of the house. We don't have nobody. As many friends we have on TikTok, we don't have nobody inside of our home as far as what we talk about, what's going on, where we going. We don't do that. Or if we have a disagreement, we don't go in and I'm J Rock. Hey, I'm not understanding. I don't do that. But you're my friend though.
right.
You see what I'm saying? So when you're in a relationship, do you keep your people outside, or do you allow your friends come in and say, listen to your issue?
Nope. This woman I'm with is my best friend. This the motherfucker. This the person I talk to about issues that
You
I
told
got.
him not to cuss.
And see,
He
That's
been
what,
wanting to say motherfucking and shit down all
that's
day.
what I was talking about earlier. When you let people know what's going on in your relationship and make them curious, I mean, I don't know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And it depends on each individual person. Because some people come in here now, and I know they don't know the situation with me and my ex, and they'll come and say, hey, where's your beautiful girlfriend, and yada, yada, yada. We're not together anymore. But it's some people that come in and say, hey, where's something up? I'm like, bitch, girl, you better leave me the fuck alone.
Well, let me ask you this, Jay. Let me ask you this. Even though y'all not together, is it possible that you can mend whatever was wrong and get back together?
Is it fixable?
Is it fixable?
The relationship,
Yeah.
the relationship, physical relationship, a sexual relationship, no, not ever. But friendship, I would love to have a friendship with her, but I don't think she want that. So I'm cool with it either way. But I like being cordial with people. Just because you get in a relationship and it don't work, don't mean you're supposed to be enemies. Or I ain't messing with them no more because he broke up or we broke up or whatever.
I just, but Jay, he's trying hard not to cut. Jay, let me ask you this. So you can't get back because I feel like you can't just throw away everything that you accumulated together. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Just hear me out.
Too much.
2
You
months.
don't accumulate much in 2 months.
2 months, but then 2 months. So you gonna give away,
2 months. The 2 months that you're living in two different states.
but is she
This ain't no.
working?
This ain't no. This ain't no relationship that was constant for 2 months.
I don't care if she was living in 5 states. If she worked it, I'm going. I'm gonna make it
How you
work.
gonna know? How you gonna know if she worked it if you see her once every other month?
It go both ways, baby.
Juicy
What's gonna? I mean, what's gonna tell you that she
comment.
worked it?
It go both ways.
Okay, but still, what's gonna tell you that either one of y'all is worth it if y'all just see each other like once a month, talking on the phone?
That's what I'm saying. Is at some point you got to say, okay, she's worth it, I'm going there, or he's worth it, I'm going over there. Somebody gotta give. You can't be dating and living in two different households.
Right. But I'm saying it's gonna take time. 2 months ain't enough. To me, 2 months ain't enough time to make that decision.
I'm
If
just
we had
asking
been
you right now. I asked you, I said, is it fixable? Can you work on it? Can you mend it? Can you make it right again? Because 2 months, you don't just give up on a person in 2 months.
right, if I had more feelings about the situation or about her, then I probably would say we're gonna get back together. But my feelings hadn't developed to that level, in my opinion. My feelings had not got to that level yet.
Juicy Cover Girl said, read her comment, please.
What's that comment?
No, not you. She said Jay.
What's she doing in your life talking?
She texted me.
Hold on. He pushed me to the side for her. Man, don't Juicy talking about shit.
He pushed her to the side for her.
I'm just saying that, communication. For one, my mama always said.
Well, so he's saying that his feelings weren't on that level to where he wants to go back and try to fix it.
That's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't mind being friends. He wouldn't mind being friends,
baby,
but not the.
But listen, what I'm saying. He might not have been there, but she was. So technically, he led her on.
No.
Yeah, because she developed feelings where he didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna do a you on you. What did you say? You say that's not my problem how you feel.
But if I tell you though, if I tell you that I don't have feelings for you, but did you tell her you had no feelings for her?
Huh?
Did you tell her?
I was on my way to having. Well, I did have feelings for her, but just not
like in love.
The feelings to make me go against my morals. I don't go backwards. I don't go back. Once if it don't work, it didn't work for a reason. And if you're not the type of person that's gonna try to change that reason, why bother doing it all over again? Because people pretend very well.
But wait,
all the time that we were together. Listen, all the time that we were together, and I was complaining about this, and I was complaining about that, I was complaining about this. When you come back, you'll say, "Hey, look, I fixed this because this is what I want to hear. Oh, I fixed this, I fixed that." I jump my goof ass back in the relationship, and guess what's gonna happen again? The same old shit, because this is the person that you are.
The reason why you left somebody when you go back is still there. That's what he's saying.
But I'm saying, if you fix it though.
But he said that person claimed that they did, but they didn't. When he go back, there's still the same problem. They just said they fixed it to get back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
I mean, especially if you see the pattern forming in the relationship. If this week I told you this, I don't like to argue. Okay, well, we won't be fussing about stupid shit no more. I know it's going to be arguments, it's going to be disagreements in relationships. That's not nothing new to me. Right. But when the problem is something that I just told you about a week ago, and the same thing happened next week, and the same thing that's a pattern forming. And if it's one of my deal breakers, if it's arguing, I cannot do it. I cannot do that. If you that type of person that you like to fuss about me not calling you at 6:31 when I get out of work, I got a problem with that. You could call me just as easy as I could call you.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the phone works both ways.
I say your phone dial out just like mine.
It works both ways because if I haven't talked to you, then there's nothing wrong for me picking up the phone or you picking up the phone.
Love you
Love you
too.
too.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Well, you heard what she said, compromise. She all she said was compromise.
That's the one
No, but do you
TikTok
not
person
agree?
that has my one phone number. That's my only TikTok.
That's phone number, yeah. Yeah. She had to get in on this. Yeah.
Don't all that stuff come with time?
Yeah. But you
Some
said
people-
it come with time, but you saying 2 months is enough time, and you just gotta keep at it. But if your feelings not there, it's not there.
That's not what work. That's not how. That don't work for him.
Yeah, that don't work for him.
That don't work for him.
That shit
Two
don't shit
months
for
is
him.
not even
That
enough
shit just shit well with him.
That ain't even enough time to put that on my resume.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody asked myself, me, and mine say how much time before you.
I don't think it's a I think it's just whenever you feel it.
Oh, okay, he's saying whatever you.
Oh, she's the
feel
one that sent that yesterday. Me, myself, and I.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine.
Yeah.
So it's whenever he says it's whenever you feel it. So everybody's different. Some people it might be within the 2 month frame. It might be before then. Like between me and you, I never left. I came to visit her. You know, my pull up game was strong. I came to visit her. I went back home for 2 days and came back.
My staying game was strong. Knew she wasn't going nowhere once I got a hold to it. Oh man, hey, let me take the time out to tell myself, me, and mine. Thank you for your help yesterday. I think that was her. That was her.
Myself, me, and
Thank you for your help yesterday. I appreciate that. I just wanted to say that to her while she was on here. But well, women are different from men.
Well,
men
we got that emotional attachment.
Yeah, so men don't get attached. They think down. No.
No, so y'all quit saying that. Men get attached just like women. Probably not as fast or not as often as women.
Right, you're right. Not as fast, but they get
emotionally
attached. You start treating them like bitches, they will.
Huh?
You didn't hear me?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Shit.
I said, yeah, men get emotionally attached. I said, just not as fast, but you start treating them like bitches, they will.
And,
kidding.
much as I hate to admit that is true in so many cases.
Yeah.
That is true in so many cases. A man that ain't doing what he's supposed to do, you can treat him like that. Me, ain't no female can do me like that because I don't need you. I was doing this before you came along.
Right, and will continue to do so.
But a dude, these doggone dudes that like to sit up at the house and play PlayStation, they want to run the streets, mess with all these other different women and do all this shit, thinking these women ain't gonna go nowhere. You wrong, dog.
Right.
She gonna leave your fucking ass sitting right there with that other motherfucker that don't mean you no good.
Right.
Yes.
You're right. That's the truth. Is that you can test it if you want to, but there'll be somebody in the background willing to go ahead and take your place and do what you're not doing. So
yeah.
Wow, this was a good one, Jay.
Well, we ain't gonna keep it because Jason Madison wanted to get on. I don't know if he's still on here, but he wanted to get on after he got off. So hopefully he's still on. Inbox him and see if he's